And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down. Man, 5, 7.
On play action, it's Wentz. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3 from the gun. It's a give to Chubb. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Mike, 28. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
On first down, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
28. Mike, 28.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, Wentz. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Chiefs 0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's our time. It's our time.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
On the carry.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On the tackle.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
15-yard loss.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Watch the run. Good shot, baby.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
Burrow's pass complete to Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 3 on the play.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
McCaffrey on the carry.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
Look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Buccaneers 7, Chiefs nothing.
Number 53, Mike 53. All day, baby, all day.
First down, here's Burrow. And incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Christian McCaffrey on
12
the
more
carry.
yards there and another
He
first
was brought
down.
by Carl Joseph.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
Christian
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tackle made by Robert Quinn.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Ready, break. Mike 51. Watch the run, watch the run. Peek it.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Dancing to his left. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Mike 51.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City.
Complete to Tyler Eifert.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Randy Bullock lining up for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right there, 56. 657. Okay, just like that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you...
Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Carson Wentz.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chase Young brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Man. Watch the safety creep.
Again, it's Wentz. And that's caught by Smith. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy. And it'll be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take
they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Here's McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down to the 15.
McCaffrey
a big play there from McCaffrey.
A gain
52
of 52 yards.
Nothing fancy there. A little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
51 to Mike. 51.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but it's going to be second down.
Incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points
Christian
go by the wayside on that
carrier.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Burrow's pass.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Burrow will give way to Randy Bullock for the Bengals field goal.
27-yard attempt.
And Bullock will put this one through, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, for me, that's a good drive.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give him 30 yards there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Target.
Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off near the 44. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. McCaffrey on the counter. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
53, check, 53, Mike. Time to go, night.
Here's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd.
Burrow's
now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Chiefs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Brandon Cooks. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And Eifert has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
53 is the mic. Crunch time, defense. Check.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Past the 60.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
On the carry.
Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Chiefs 24, Buccaneers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Now Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Intercepted.
Picked off at the 39.
They'll take over first.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll call his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Second and 11 now.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Now it's Burrow. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
It's a gain of 35.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. And old Coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Christian McCaffrey
Touchdown,
with his
Kansas
second
City.
touchdown of the game,
Randy
4th
Bullock
of the
lining
year.
up for the point
And the
after.
Chiefs add on to their lead.
His
And he's
kick
got it
is
up
good.
and through.
Makes the score Chiefs 31, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Wentz. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
At the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Mike 28.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, stash.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st down.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And a throw right sideline is complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
I got it. Mike 56.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Chiefs 31, Buccaneers 15.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll get this one up.
Number 22,
to about the 39
Christian
here.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Nigel Bradham brings him down.
By Nigel
And
Bradham.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the
A
key
gain of
here.
4.
Grind out
It's
some
now
yardage,
2nd
work on
and
that
6
clock, see if you can
at the
continue to tick it
39-yard
down.
line.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
The 3rd down.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Handoff comes to Chubb. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. First and goal
at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Let's go, defense.
But he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Buccaneers 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not
Number
thinking
22,
touchdowns anymore.
Christian
You're just thinking
McCaffrey, the
first
ball
downs
carrier.
to keep up with
The
your
tackle
theme there
made
playing
by
keep away.
Lawrence Guy.
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7
Brings
now
up
from the
2nd and
28.
7.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32.
The ball carrier.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
A 3-yard pickup.
This defense
And it's
starting to buckle
3rd
down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. That'll bring up 3-yard pickups.
It's now 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Mike. Check pass. Check pass.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Being chased out left. Now Burrow loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And this one's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check in. Rabbit.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Tight left. 3 down. Hey, number 2. Lefty. He's coming. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy?
To throw, it's Wentz.
Here we go.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Mike, 28. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just delivered.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Christian McCaffrey, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
You gonna like this!
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. We're at the 41, second and 9.
Brings up second.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Christian McCaffrey, the
and the
ball
big fella
carrier.
stuffed that one up in a big
He's
way.
tackled at the
I think
40-yard
doubling
line.
him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go with Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
Conversion. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, check Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Set the tone, defense.
And they don't get it.
The 2-point attempt.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Chiefs 44, Buccaneers 29.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. A give. This is Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Check in. I'm trying to collect.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Got nothing. Watch here. Check 9.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
By Kansas City. Today's final
Charles,
score,
it's one thing to
Chiefs
win. It's
44,
another thing to win and put up the amount of
Buccaneers
points that they
35.
did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, they move back over 500 now at 6